No, at the
10
Curtis
seconds,
and
guys.
Associates traffic tip line at 821-1111. Curtis and Associates, trust and experience of attorneys who care.
Well, I think this week finally broke me. We've been level-headed, professional, respectful, try to keep our emotions in check during some of the most difficult times. But I think now we need to fight fire with fire, meet resistance, meet it with force. This week, we're going to have a new line of shirts coming out to honor some of the politicians and media on the left. And as we say at the beginning of every show, actually all 529 of them, we are not politically correct. And hey, if you don't like it, don't buy one. Pre-orders are going to start later today. Hope to have our first batch in here by the end of the week. Now, you might get some pushback on these, but come on. Guys, we're already late to the game. So, get this, guys. The first shirt, it'll have them thinking like you're one of them. It has a picture of Nancy Pelosi on the front. Now, before you say, I don't want a picture of Nancy Pelosi on the front, it's not going to be gaudy. It's going to be simple. And on the back, get this, guys. On the back, it's just going to say, is she dead yet? I mean, come on. I mean, she's been kicking for a year. I don't remember a time without her. But it is sure to turn some heads. But heck with them. You'll probably get more people high-fiving you than giving you grief. But, that's coming out this week. Up next, the next one. This is personally my favorite because it's subtle. It's a nice hat. Kind of like along the lines of the MAGA hats. And on the front, it says AOC instead of MAGA, right there on the front. But if you look close, and it's a camo hat, if you look close, the camo is actually made up of 1 million of little 86s, different fonts and different sizes and stuff. So, it's like, it's subtle, but it's like, 86 AOC. I mean, it's so subtle, you could probably wear it to your kid's ball game. They wouldn't even know. The last one, though, I feel a little bit bad about. On the front of it, it just simply says, one day we're going to wake up to his obituary. So you can imagine you're walking around Polaris, you got this shirt, one day we're going to wake up to his obituary. So it begs the question, what is this guy talking about, right? Hidden on the back, you're going to have, and you're going to have to look real close because it's going to be like one of those eye teaser things where you kind of got to stare at it for a second. On the back, though, is going to be a bust of Biden. When are we going to wake up to his obituary? I mean, that could be any day now. Yeah, so I know these guys, I know these are a little bit out there, but can you put a price on what it's going to take to save this country? Seriously. We think they're going to fly off the shelves. They should be here later this week. Watch for them, and if you want to come in and do pre-orders, we are certainly taking those this week.
Eric, this doesn't sound like something we should do.
Oh, well, this audience is, guys, the live studio audience right here, 999bet. Doesn't sound like something we should do. Come on, guys, it's going to be cool. I mean, it's the thing to do. It's
sensitive, Eric.
Since when have we been insensitive? Have you seen the world out there? I mean, insensitive? This is the type of thing that we need to go out there with full force to do,
Eric, it's not right to wish death upon the
It's not. So we're saying the audience here, I'm getting a little pushback, I guess. It's not sensitive or it's insensitive to wish death upon a past president either. Guys, I get your point. They're edgy. Admittedly so. These are edgy, but these are unprecedented times. Come on. I mean, why can't we go out there and wear stuff like this? We got to stand up. How'd you feel when I announced these this week? Come on, I'm a private citizen. It's not like it's the Republican Party setting up a booth here in our store selling these. I'm a businessman. Would you have felt any different if I told you that the Republican Party had a booth here setting those up to sell? Does that change your mind? I think most of the audience would think it was appalling, sick, irresponsible. I know I would. But beyond that, I would be angry at the party because that does not represent me. I'm not sticking some Republican sticker on the back of my car if that's what they're all about. Heck no. But guys, my Democrat friends, this is exactly what was being sold and given away at the Ashland, Ohio County Fair this week. Not by some novelty store trying to capitalize on the day. The booth was your Democratic Party. Democratic Party had a booth at the fair this week, not to discuss policies or push solutions. They had a booth, until the sheriff escorted them out, they had a booth where you could buy these items. One of them showing a red ball cap with the word felon across it, inscribed with these words, "Is he dead yet?" Another simply read 8647. One day we'll wake up to his obituary. To disagree on policy, it's healthy. If you argue a point with the other side, that's okay, guys. To call for violence of fellow Americans, especially after last week, it's evil. It's pure evil. If you're a Democrat, I ask, do they represent you anymore? We all must stand united to root out the evil amongst us. Show darkness, we're not afraid of it anymore. And for any news media out there waiting to report on LAPD selling 86 AOC hats, it ain't going to happen. We have too much class, too much intellect, and too much self-respect. You got to go to your local Democratic office to get that type of attire. On Target is next.
Live from LAPD Firearms Range and Training Facility, this is On Target, the latest from the firearms industry, the products and politics that affect your hobby and liberty. This program may not be politically correct, but it is On Target. Now, your host, Eric Delbert.
Good afternoon. Welcome to On Target World.